Good afternoon, friends. It's Wednesday, December 23rd, and time for the daily reflection, the last one of this year. It was the day before Christmas Eve, and all through the congregation there was scurrying galore. The administrative assistant was putting the finishing touches on 3 bulletins, as well as getting a newsletter ready and emailing a ton, all to keep us up to date on what was happening these important days. The youth director was scrambling to get things done from afar. You see, those pesky regional stay-at-home orders were affecting him for sure. There were Zoom gatherings for gas and chai to arrange, as well as preparing to lead worship next Sunday. Oh my! The music director was also running to and from, all that music to load into the keyboard and special music to arrange. He certainly didn't want any of that to be flat on the important day. The pastor's agenda was overflowing with sermon prep, phone calls, and a blast to arrange, not to mention those pesky horn articles to prepare. The worship tech team was busy texting and calling, making sure that at least one person would be here to post our services for hundreds to see. Thank God for them and all their hard work. All this in hopes that worship on Thursday would be uplifting and everyone would be safe for another season. Please let there be no derailments this year. We've already dealt with a water leak in the youth center, a crash of the internet when trying to worship in broadcasting, and 9 months of missing each other. We didn't need any clatter or clutter in the parking lot, back 40, or the atrium. No need to throw open the door to see what's happening. The excitement of paramedics here to simply do a fire inspection was commotion enough. We've had our gatherings of socially distant folks during parking lot worship, as well as an anniversary parade and a dance line of saints. All this is grand. But now we'll be tucked safe in our home, awaiting for this blast virus to abate. We'll miss the gatherings of families and friends this year, as we did just a month ago, and nervously wait. Thank God our members have stayed mostly healthy most of the year, and that's something to cheer. A few have tested positive, and they have recovered. Some have been negative. At least that's what their test result showed. Many of us have been positive throughout the year, although some have been vocally less than thrilled, and that has caught our ear. So we gather at home or wherever, trying not to dread, but keeping an eye cast on the ticker tape news feed, telling us news that brings an ache to our head. We're all looking forward, we are all looking forward and see God come to us anew. You can recall those ancient days when the baby was born in a bed of hay, or when our children acted out the story of birth far away, when as a family we gathered to sing out in joy. It was the gift of a Savior that warmed us so bright. Now a different Savior. A vaccine we await. When normal, whatever that might be, will return, and once more we can say Godspeed to 2020 and hello to a new year. I do look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, either 5:30 or 7 p.m. Please make sure you have your candles ready, because even though we are worshiping at home, we will still want to light up the place this blessed Christmas Eve. And remember, please, wash your hands, stay home if you're sick, and this week even if you're not. Love one another, practice the important physical distancing. I know it will be tough this week since we all want to be with family and friends on Christmas. But please, wear your mask, and of course, be careful out there, as Sergeant Esterhaus would remind us. And one last thought. remember that Bing, Michael, and Johnny all sang, "I'll be Zoom for Christmas. You can plan on me." Aren't you glad I didn't sing that to you? God bless and keep you safe till we can gather again.